I'm going to show you how to set up your first code for the Arduino, and then we're going to transfer it in another video to the Arduino programming environment so that you can actually upload it to your microprocessor. So we're using a block coding environment from ingegno.be. It's actually a company from the Netherlands, but it gives us an easier way to get transitioned into programming for the Arduino. First thing you're going to do is tell it what kind of board you've got. And we're working with something, the red board, that's equivalent to this Arduino Uno. So as long as you're using Arduino Uno, everything we do here will copy directly to your microprocessor. Then we're going to click on the gear and tell it we're going to be accessing one of these digital pins. And in this case, we're going to use pin 13. And we need to tell it that we're going to use it for output. So down here under in output, select digital output. And now it gave it a default name, but we're going to rename it to LED because we're going to use it to light up an LED. Now we need to get the functions for the Arduino to run. Now the way this works is the first time the Arduino program runs, so when you provide power to the Arduino, the program starts, it'll do everything in here. Then it's just going to loop forever and do everything in here. So it'll go through whatever commands we put in and then go right back to the top and keep doing it over and over and over again. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on the LED. Okay, and this comment here, this is not something the Arduino is going to run. This is a comment for the person who is looking at the code, so you can understand what's happening. And in order to turn on the LED, we're going to set one of our pins to high. So we're going to write to the digital output, right to our LED, and we're going to give it the value of high. So setting the pin high is going to push power into the LED, it's going to light up. Then we're going to wait for 2 seconds. And let's put in a comment here. And you can see this is in units of milliseconds. So if we want to wait for 2 seconds, that's 2,000 milliseconds. Now I'm going to turn off the LED. And to do that, we're going to write to the digital output again. And in this case, we're going to set it to low. And then we're going to wait for another 2 seconds. And then this whole thing will loop back around again. It'll turn on the LED, wait for 2 seconds, turn off the LED, wait for 2 seconds, turn on the LED, and forever and ever until we take the power away from the Arduino.